My life in the winter months was very organized and predictable. It was basketball all day, every day, and I guess I didn't really think about what I'd do when it ended. Didn't seem like that big a deal. When basketball ended, I didn't know what to do. If something like this, like Vesta, things could have been different, but nothing was available. And I thought there was nothing to do. With all this extra time on my hands, I started hanging out with the wrong group of people. And I made some decisions that I wish I could take back.
Wherever you live, whether it's a small town or a big city, you're a part of a community. More often than not, it doesn't feel that way.
The both of us are in the National Honor Society, and we need volunteer hours, but we're not really having a good time finding them.
No, we have no idea where to get them from, what volunteer opportunities are being shown, but I think Vesta would lay out all of that so we know where they'd be.
Vesta would change it.
With all the free time I had, I could have done something wholesome. If my community had only presented the opportunity, I could have helped someone, and myself.
Vesta is an app that neatly organizes volunteer opportunities so users can just open up the app and find the times and places that work for them. Vesta is a mobile application created for all citizens to unify the community through various service work opportunities posted through the application. Its user-friendly interface enables all types of users to access numerous volunteer activities and opportunities throughout their community and open channels of communication throughout the town, bridging the disconnect.
Ever since I was born, my grandma has lived in Florida away from me. She lived alone, and since she was so far away, I could never really visit her. She now lives much closer to me, but I know others go through the same thing every day. With an app like Vesta, now all family who live alone can have somebody to visit with them and keep them company while still earning volunteer hours. This app would have made my grandma's life in Florida much more enjoyable while I could not visit her.
Developing leadership is something that is so important in students. And through volunteering, I think that people find themselves as a leader. You're given an opportunity to serve on teams oftentimes through these opportunities that exist. And with that, put in positions that maybe you're not normally in, and put in a position where you have to display characteristics that you don't normally display on a daily basis. And so when you talk about leadership, one of the things I always think about is servant leadership, serving others, leading by example. And oftentimes we stress, I think incorrectly, that leadership is the loudest person in the room, or the person that might be the most gifted academically or most gifted athletically. But sometimes the most powerful leaders are those that simply serve. And through serving, find out a little bit more about themselves and how they can lead. Not being the most vocal and not being the most academically gifted or the most athletically gifted, but a person that leads by example and recognizes what their gifts are and uses those gifts to better those that surround them. And there's no better platform to do that than through volunteering.
We believe that people are naturally good and able to help. We only need the opportunity.